Welcome to Aiken Adventures.
We're going to tell you about our experience living on the Gulf Coast. We lived in Pensacola, Florida for a couple of years, and we knew that there were lots of things we wanted to do across the Gulf Coast. There were several cities that were unfamiliar to us that we wanted to travel to. And so what we did was we wrote down the places that we wanted to go on some paper, and we dropped it in this vase. We would kind of consult that every once in a while, just kind of pull out a random place that we were going to go. Hey Elena, do you remember our trip to Fort Pickens when we lived in Pensacola?
Yeah. I remember that trip.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So I don't remember many of the facts that we learned about Fort Pickens while we were there. So I looked it up on Wikipedia just to kind of be reminded. It's not too far from Pensacola Beach. Fort Pickens is a historical United States military fort on Santa Rosa Island, and it's named for an American Revolutionary War hero, Andrew Pickens. The fort was completed in 1834 and is one of few forts in the South that remain in Union hands throughout the American Civil War. It remained in use until 1947.
It was a neat place to tour. I remember, going through the tunnels and things like that. That was pretty neat. The only thing factually that I remember from this trip that we took, the only person that ever died there, it was not war or anything. He was practicing shooting the cannon and it backfired on him, which is really sad, but kind of unique that that's the only death that ever happened at the fort.
That's so funny that that's what you remember.
I do.
I didn't even remember that.
I remember the tour guide.
Also, Pensacola beaches are so beautiful that we took a lot of pictures with Elena's family when they would come down for Thanksgiving.
Oh, this one went to the Aviation Museum.
So one of the great tourist attractions in Pensacola is that Pensacola is the home of a naval aviation base. There is an aviation museum right there on the base. And aside from looking at all the naval aviation aircraft, but probably one of my favorite things to do at the NAS Museum is to go to the IMAX theater.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Another exciting thing to do in Pensacola is to go and check out Old Town Pensacola. When you go to the downtown area, there's still a lot of that French influence from in the architecture and things, even in some of the new buildings that they build. Hey Elena, you remember that time when we wandered over to Mobile, Alabama?
I would just wander there.
Mobile's really not that far from Pensacola. It's only about an hour away. So one day we decided to take a trip, and then when we got there, it happened to be that they were having a Mardi Gras parade that Okay, I do think my favorite thing was that they were throwing moon pies. So I was just picking food up off the ground and eating it. To Biloxi, Mississippi for our wedding anniversary.
This was our first year wedding anniversary.
And you'll notice that when we share anniversary trip pictures that there are always Christmas trees in the background, and that's because we got married in December. One of our favorite things in Biloxi, Mississippi was the Beau Rivage Hotel and Casino. It's so beautiful already, but then also when it was decorated for Christmas, we got to walk through and see all the Christmas decorations.
Oh, it was so gorgeous.
This is when we were in, is this Fairhaven, Alabama?
Yeah.
Or Fairhope?
Fairhope. Hope.
Fairhope.
Yeah. New Orleans one year for our wedding anniversary?
Oh yeah, we did. Went to the world famous Cafe du Monde. Was really excited about the idea of getting some like authentic Cajun food. And we went to one restaurant that was recommended on TripAdvisor. It was super crowded. We were gonna have to wait a really long time.
It's like a 2 or 3 hour wait.
By then, both of us were hangry.
Yeah.
So instead, we went somewhere else, and we paid a lot more money than was necessary to get food that wasn't really exemplary in any way.
Yeah.
But I remember that in order to get to this place to eat this, we had to walk past Popeyes, and to be honest, after Popeyes would have been fine.
Popeyes would have been better.
But then on the way back out, we ran into another parade.
Yeah.